Crypto and SPACs. Crypto is under additional scrutiny from the Biden administration, and I want to break some of that down for you. Also, special purpose acquisition companies, aka SPACs, are also under the radar. So there were some hearings held today on Capitol Hill, and I want to break some of that down for you. So buckle up your seatbelt, get comfortable. We're going to get started on the Black Financial Channel right now. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Black Financial Channel. That's theblackfinancialchannel.com. My name is Dr. Boyce Watkins. I am your friendly neighborhood finance professor. And today we're going to talk a little bit about what's going on with the crypto regulation, as well as special purpose acquisition companies. And I want to make sure you guys know on the Black Financial Channel, we talk about finance every single day. We talk about wealth every single day. And we do it for one reason. We do it for the Black community because we want to build our community. We put our people first. We're tired of everybody else putting themselves first and us saving the world before we save ourselves. We believe we can do it. We are building our families and we are putting our community at the top of our priority list. If you agree with this philosophy, put a hashtag B1 in the chat. Hashtag B and the number one. I see Debt Free Dad is in there. Hey, Debt Free Dad, I see you in there all the time, brother. God bless you. Mario Smith, Derek Williams, Mind Changer. Let's see who else. Hey, is that X Shang Ox? Reja says Biden can't regulate crypto markets that are decentralized. You'd be surprised. Let me just tell you a little secret, man. Never underestimate the power of the people who own the guns. At the end of the day, the people who own the guns have all the rules or make all the rules. They can talk all day to you about freedom and you can do this and you can do that. But then there's a point where they pull out the trump card, and the trump card is when they have the power to change laws and pistol whip your ass on your way to jail. So never get it twisted. Never ever think that the government can't come in and regulate things, because they can. The Chinese government is showing you that right now. Right now in China, they have dimmed cryptocurrency because they see crypto as a threat to Chinese authoritative power. They have pretty much, made crypto toxic in China. They've told the regulators, do not trade in crypto. They've told the miners, we better not catch you mining crypto. And China can do that. If you go to China and you look up things like Google, Facebook, or YouTube in China, you cannot get to Google, Facebook, and YouTube in China. So don't get it twisted. Never get so comfortable that you don't think you can't get got. Everybody can get got. So with that being said, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. Somebody here wrote "Mama's cooking." Oh, that you talking about that stuff from Kwame Brown earlier. We ain't gonna talk about that today. We here for grown folks business. So let's move on forward. Let's talk about wealth. I want to talk about Black people getting money. I want to talk about drama and gossip and everything else. All right. So here's what is going on right now. Today there was a name you should know is the name Gary Gensler. I think that's his last name. Gensler is the head of the Securities and Exchange Commission. And he went and he testified today about how he planned to regulate crypto. His testimony is extremely, extremely important. Well, why is it important, you may ask? Well, the reason that Mr. Gensler's testimony matters and is because everybody's trying to figure out, how is this guy, Gary Gensler, going to deal with the crypto markets? This is important. This is going to matter for you. This is going to make a difference in your bank account. And so actually, before I move forward, Blessings just said that the volume is a little bit off. Give me a yes or no if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Give me a yes in the chat if you can hear me. God, just put a yes so I can know I can keep talking, because I don't want to keep talking if I'm talking to myself. And I apologize if there are some audio issues. I'm on my phone right now. So just give me a quick yes in the chat to let me know you can hear me okay. Okay, thank you, Shadelia and Melissa and Dominic. Okay, cool. All right, so Gary Gensler's regulation is going to make a difference. That's going to matter a lot, because remember, the number one volatility factor, the number one factor driving movements in the price of crypto, whether you're talking about Bitcoin, if you're talking about Dogecoin, if you're talking about Ethereum, the driving factors are not, fundamental economic concepts that should be driving the price of an asset. It's like, things like an Elon Musk tweet. An Elon Musk tweet can tank the prices of Dogecoin and Bitcoin. You've seen that. It's things like a regulator deciding that they want to hint to the world that they plan to scrutinize a certain area of the economy a little bit more. Like basically the equivalent of the police are coming, right? It's little things like that that are completely disconnected from the fundamental in terms of what the value of the asset is. So effectively, these are the risk factors that are driving crypto. There's not much wrong with the fundamental dynamics of how Bitcoin operates. If they were to leave Bitcoin alone, I think Bitcoin would be fine. I think it would grow. It has a wonderful community. We had a crypto expert on earlier today, Teddy Ewing, who actually spoke to this matter. And I agree with Teddy that the network behind the crypto is what should give you the most confidence, because any network around a currency is what drives much of its value. For example, if everyone stopped caring about the dollar would lose all its value, right? But everyone cares about dollars. Everyone values dollars. Everyone sees dollars as being relevant. So since we all agree that dollars matter, then they matter. Right. So effectively with crypto, some of these cryptos are super strong investments. Ethereum is beautiful, even at the price that it is right now. Bitcoin is beautiful. And some of the smaller coins have a shot. Especially if you're talking about long, short-term flips, the coins that can go from 3 cents to 20 cents or whatever, those opportunities are out there. But with Gensler, the interesting thing about Gensler, and I'm not sure how to interpret his statements, is that he told the committee that basically he plans to regulate two things in the economy much more closely, two areas very closely for what he calls investor protections and his concerns about the lack of investor protections. Those two areas are cryptos and SPACs. SPACs stand for special purpose acquisition companies. SPACs are basically these investment vehicles that allow companies to raise billions of dollars in capital, similar to what you would do with an IPO. But they're IPOs with a loophole. And effectively, because they're able to do the IPO without filling out all the paperwork, they go to the market and they give investors bad information. They're allowed to lean on what you might call projections of how much the company is going to make. IPOs don't allow you to just run and say, hey, we're going to make a whole bunch of money. IPOs require a little bit more proof of concept. You've got to really kind of do a road show and you go around and really explain to the experts what you got going on. Whereas with SPACs, there's not as much scrutiny. So what happens with SPACs is they get to exist on hype. A lot of assets in your economy right now get heavily, heavily overvalued because of hype. And hype is a funny thing. Hype is like hot air in a hot air balloon. When the air is in the balloon goes real high, but you pop that sucker, boom, you crash into the ground and you're burning and you're bloody and you're dead. So a lot of these SPACs are being pushed out to the economy at record rates because they know that there are suckers being born every minute and they're saying, oh my God, there's free money out here. People are paying anything for anything. So let's just throw something out there, hype it up, make it look good, and we're going to get that money. They're no different from fast talking hustlers on the street who can talk a good game. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about. The guy that's like, yeah, baby, I'm gonna take you out. I'm gonna take you and get you a fur coat, man. We're gonna get it. We're gonna fall. We're gonna get married, and we maybe gonna have two kids. We're gonna name them Tyrone and Teresa, and then we're gonna get us a nice, pretty house. And you're like, okay, baby, okay, daddy, I'll come with you, right? Next thing you know, you find out he's lying. He tells that story to every girl because he's trying to get, guys trying to get, right? So the same thing is true here. The same thing is true here. The same way that a hustler will talk fast game to get in your draws, they have experts on Wall Street who will talk a big game about a company in order to get your money. That is the same idea. So SPACs are going to be regulated largely because Gensler accurately sees what I'm describing to you. He sees how these very sophisticated investors, these sharks, are using the power of their tweets to persuade you to overpay for assets that they know do not have the fundamental value that they claim to represent to the economy. Right. So I agree with that, actually. I think there should be more investor protections in place. I think that better information transparency is absolutely essential. I think that the fact that anybody and everybody is out here talking about trying to release a coin because they know it's the same as just printing money and the coin has no true, meaningful, relevant, fundamental economic value, that's a problem because I don't want to see you get killed. I don't want to see you lose all your money. So I'm all with Gensler regulating. The problem that I have is I don't trust the government. You guys know this. I have a big issue in the sense that whenever the government steps up and says, hey, we want to protect you, we want to change some laws to make sure you're safe, I always give them the side eye because I don't believe that they're trying to make you safe all the time. I believe that they're a bunch of greedy bastards who look out for their own self-interest first. And so effectively, effectively, the problem here is we don't know where this is going. We don't know what the Biden administration is going to do with this. A lot of people are deeply concerned about this, and that's why your crypto prices aren't really moving, because no big investors that have big money that are going to put billions of dollars on the line that can instantaneously prop up the prices of these cryptocurrencies are sitting and waiting to try to get some sort of regulatory clarity in the United States. One thing the United States lacks on crypto right now is regulatory clarity. They don't know where they stand. One agency says one thing, another agency says another thing. The CEO of Ripple, don't remember his name, but the CEO of Ripple pointed that out. I've got XRP, I've got thousands of dollars in XRP just sitting there that I can't use because. Okay, I'm coming. Give me 3 minutes. No, we're singing right now. Well, give me 3 minutes. Give me 3 minutes. Okay, well, I'm talking to my friends, so give me 3 minutes. Sorry, I got kids in the house. So here's the deal. All right, so the bottom line is this. Look, I gotta run. It's tomorrow's Alicia's birthday, so I gotta go sing happy birthday to my wife. Y'all know I'll get in big trouble if I don't do that. But what I want to share with you guys is this. Look, nobody knows where this regulation is going. The only thing I can say for sure about this regulation is this: human nature is in full effect. The government is basically a bunch of gangsters who want to make sure they get their cut. No matter which way crypto goes, they've got to get their cut. And I believe that this regulation could be beneficial for crypto because it could allow the government to get in there, get their cut, make sure everybody's relatively safe, and that that the laws are accurately applied. And then crypto will be allowed to actually grow and prosper. Because while Gensler's comments might be criticized as being anti-crypto, and it's certainly not the perfect little panacea that everybody dreamed that crypto would be, with this beautifully decentralized currency that the government can't touch no matter what. Yeah, keep dreaming. That's not going to happen. They're just not going to let that happen, right? At the same time, it can allow you and I to make our investments in crypto and know that we're probably going to be okay. So I'm actually okay with them regulating a little more, as long as they do things in a way that's fair and square and they don't try to suppress something that the people want. So I'll keep you guys posted on this. I think that there's still tremendous opportunities in crypto. I'm heavily invested in crypto, and I'm going to continue to invest because I do believe that good things lie in the future. But don't be surprised if there's a crash, because there are a lot of indicators to say that your stock market is going to get its butt kicked sometime this year. But anyway, I got to go, guys. Hit the thumbs up button. And don't forget also, we're doing a crypto investing masterclass. I've got a 6-week masterclass where I'm working with a lot of crypto experts. So if you'd like to go take a look, it's in the Black Business School. We have 140,000 students around the world, and we train millions of Black people on wealth and investing. And we'd love to work with you and support you and your family in your journey. So feel free to go to cryptoinvestingmasterclass.com if you'd like to take a look. I got to go. It's my wife's birthday. Hit the thumbs up button before you go. I'll talk to you guys soon. Love you. Peace.